Good evening. And as I keep saying, fame is fickle. And this fame is for Friday afternoon meeting and eating. They're always fickle. I guess, but this evening will be something which will stay with us. Today is a milestone for us. The founding learning cohort of completes the 2-year program. It's a translation of imagination to reality. And as you have seen, we have used commencement as they do in the not convocation to communicate that this is just not a completion, but a commencement, a step forward in the lifelong journey of public leadership and service. Over the last 2 decades, India has witnessed a quiet but a profound transformation in the space of public policy education. Today we have over 130 institutions offering public policy programs, and that's a quarter of Asia's total. This expansion signals the growing recognition that designing and delivering good policy and engagement around it is central to our democracy. And I know some of you may have followed. Yesterday we had the global employability tests, VBox, and which didn't place public policy. So don't go by what the GET said. But the key question that we will deliberate today is, as the field grows, which shows in the expansion of the program, we must ask, who is this education for and what purpose does it serve? Much of the public policy education in our reflection has remained urban, classroom-based, and often removed from the lived realities of public service delivery, especially in context of rural India. PPIA Praxis Residency was born out of this gap and our deep conviction that the next generation of public leaders must learn within the system and not outside of it. The PPIA Praxis Residency program represents this deliberate shift from learning about policy to learning through policy in action. And that's why we have deliberately picked up these words, public policy in action. The word praxis, and we had in the first day we did discuss what praxis means. It has permeated the totality and underpins the program's intent, values, and expectation. Within the application of theory to experience, we have urged you to reason what there should be for action-oriented policy in context of a changing society. Our faculty, some of them are present today, and some will be joining because today is FAME, so traffic would be there. They have demanded of the learners a deeper understanding of our society and governance dynamics. It's a special privilege that we gather here at India International Center, a space envisioned by C.D. Deshmukh, civil servant, first Indian Governor of Reserve Bank of India, and our finance minister. He was truly India's greatest institution builder. We just had his Remembrance Day a week back. Incidentally, it's on 2nd October. Deshmukh Sahab emphasized government's role. In a country like ours, he called for a proactive intervention to achieve social justice and rapid growth. And therein, when we look at the poor communities, we know they are disproportionately dependent on government. The C.D. Deshmukh's work around government and inside the government. Actually, he was very keen on bringing public education to India. He was, together with Paul Appleby, he founded the Indian Institute of Public Administration. The first time in Indian context, public administration was brought. I guess our team has carefully chosen 10th October, and as a gift to our founding cohort, This day, incidentally, 10th October, also happens to be the World Inclusion Day. In some ways, it reminds us to celebrate unity, acceptance, and a sense of belonging for all people around the world without barriers and with a quest for shared equal opportunities. I guess with 10th October now etched in your certificates, this ideal will stay with you. The other thing that I hope public policy residency will ground you wherever you go. And today, in the development discourse in India, we are talking of Viksit Bharat, and we have set goals around prosperity and equity with our centenary year of independence 2047. Together, your program, this setting, created by C.D. Deshmukh at India International Center and Inclusion Day, will anchor you in the ethos of inclusion, learning and service to the larger public good. As the founding cohort, you were not just participants in a new program, you have actually co-created it. You took a leap of faith, joining this experimental model that never had been tried before. You tested ideas, questioned assumptions. We in the process also learnt a lot. With your courage, curiosity and commitment, you have laid out the foundation for the residency program. We are deeply grateful to you for that. And I must take this opportunity to thank Hindu College, Delhi University, which has been ranked first 3 consecutive years NIRF. They have agreed to partner with us in according the PPIA Praxis certification, a joint certification. They also launched actually first time an undergrad program on public policy with us earlier this year in January. Secretary sir, thank you very much for joining us here today. This is a small intimate space, and today apart from your Kennedy School Association and our own association of over 30 years, starting in Godda, Jharkhand, and some of our learners were placed in Jharkhand. This was a place where a young Anish, while he was exploring the world of development, you helped him engage with the physical assault of a powerful local politician. In addition to that, sir, our interactions, I vividly recall of November 30, 2022, just before you took over as secretary in the ministry. In Krishi Bhavan, we had a long discussion on what opportunities beacon rural India and what can be done from the ministry side, sir. And this actually, sir, spurred the core of the Praxis residency, creating a public policy program for Bharat. Sir, the residency space in district administration, all our learners were placed with the district administration, has been created with our MOU with the ministry. It's a unique arrangement, sir, which you facilitated and guided. And later, we enter into a MOU with Niti Aayog around the aspirational district and aspirational block program, sir. So for our learners, the aspirational district, aspirational block, Lakpati Didi, and various initiatives of Ministry of Rural Development provided that learning ground, sir. We are grateful to both the ministry and Niti Aayog for providing us with this opportunity. I'll not get into the space of thank you, but this is a word of gratitude to our financial supporters, Axis Bank Foundation, Walmart Foundation, and Nara Energy, which have supported this program. We are now in our 3rd cohort, and Avinash sir is here. We had discussed that the first 3 to 4 cohorts will be our learning cohort. Today we have 50 plus learners across these districts. And we are set to launch our 4th cohort coming year. In the process, we have learnt a lot. We have deepened the programs academic content and beyond the academic, when learners are in the field, how do we connect them to the world of academics? And I cannot but thank my comrade in arm, our academic director Dharmendra, and Sambodhi, our partner. Dharmendra's confidence, he was fresh back from Kennedy School, so that gave him a lot of confidence. And some of the programs, sir, was content of the Kennedy School's public policy program. We tried to dovetail here, sir. His confidence, perseverance, commitment, and today morning we are saying this is, as we complete 2 years, this gives us, goosebumps, in the sense that we have completed a process which hopefully will lay out a foundation for a much larger leap we can take. And at the end, let me thank all our well-wishers. Our faculty is here, and I was just saying to sir that we have not just the faculty of the program, but Professor P.K. Biswas, who has been our faculty. Both Dharmendra and I have been taught by him, so he is like a faculty, Maha-faculty. So gratitude to all the mentors, colleagues who has made this possible. Thank you very much.